fellow beings of the world. I am Serene Dolphin, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to my channel and to part 6 of Durotar and the Echo Isles for the Orcs and the Trolls. I'm here with Orc Dolphin. Do you want to say hi? There you go. Orc Dolphin, the Warlock. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing swell. Looks like I'm doing more and more of these morning shows, so, we'll just see how that goes. Last time, we beat up some humans from Northwatch Keep, was it? Hold? Keep? I don't know. Dataways. And defeated the lieutenant, and what else we did? We gathered some treasure for Gale. Gale is quite nasty. She did somewhat apologize, but I'm not taking it. We also beated up some water elementals. We helped some orcs survive, and we got some gnomish tools for Gale. Don't know why. If I was role-playing, I wouldn't have done it, but, for completion's sake. And that took up the majority of the time last episode. 30 minutes just seemed to fly right by. Well, anyway, Gale went on and on about Thonk here as someone thinks she wants us to be hands-off. She didn't really pay attention to his cry for help. But as we're not addled with romance in the brain, no, romance is probably the last. Donk is waiting for you at the top of the tower. Thank you. Romance is probably the last thing my character's thinking about. I don't know. Maybe it might be interesting if to simulate that one of these times. Maybe roleplay with somebody else. Okay. Anyway, we're here with Thonk. Thonk, Gale sent you? Did she say anything about me? Oh, dear God. Or I wouldn't say God, and if I was role-playing, I would say, oh, heavenly spirits or something. No, not even. I don't even know if there's a heaven in World of Warcraft. Yeah. Oh, my spirit. Gale, you might have more of a chance than I thought. Good night. Okay. Lost in the floods. The recent cataclysmic events have done more than wash a few boats onto our shore, Warlock. The South Fury River has overflowed, and Durotar's entire western basin is now flooded. There are still people out there. I've been searching for a while, but haven't been able to find anything. Would you mind using my telescope and taking a look for yourself? Use Thonk's spyglass to search for survivors in South Fury watershed.
Straight.
Alright. I don't know why you're having trouble, but I'll do it. I wish we didn't have to click each time. I wish they would just do all 4 things, but we're taking a look out here. What do we see? Looks like a broken structure and 1 lone orc. Alright. Found 1 survivor. Oh, he looks angry too. How did I end up over here? Alright, whatever. Let's take a look again, see what we see. We're zooming in on this hut here. It is completely flooded. Looks like it had a fence too. Don't see any survivors. Maybe they got away. Hopefully they did. Alright, let's take another look, see what we can see. And we're zooming out here. This hut has been spared. We got grandma looking kind of orc wandering around with a broom. She's got some pigs. Looks like she's okay. The floods didn't really affect her much, and let's, for the last time, take a look through her telescope. Now we're going way, way out. Almost near the river itself that had flooded. And we see this troll. Don't know what this troll's doing. It is just out there in the middle of nowhere. We also see the bridge to the Northern Barrens. Okay. Well, I saw some things, Thonk.
Durotar.
Lost in the floods. I see. So the trick is that you need to put the little end of the spyglass up to your eye. I'll remember that piece of information. Who hired you? I think they need to vet. The vetting process needs to be a little bit more strict because you'd think that would be the barest information, like the most insignificant, tiny detail that yet everyone should know. Maybe not so insignificant. You are in a watchtower. Thonk, I have to say, uh, you're something else. Watershed Patrol. My post is here on the tower, Orc Dolphin, and I cannot leave it. I need someone to go out there and help the people who are still trapped in the river's overflow. Can I count on you? Search the South Fury watershed and help the people you saw in the spyglass.
For the whole.
Alright, I'll go help them. Well, first of all, see if they need help. Some of them didn't look like they needed it, like that grandma. She looked like she had things taken care of. Troll looked kind of stranded. Alright. Well, we'll get on with it. Going all the way out there to... We'll start with the orc. Why not? You know, honestly, I think some water is kind of good for Durotar here. Look at all the plants sprouting up. Yeah, all this greenery was definitely not here. As you might have told, it was all barren. More barren than the Barrens, actually, I think. Oh, we see somebody else here. A orc warrior hitting up the targets I'll need to hit up, so that's great. Yeah, even this early in the morning, I am still finding people killing the same mobs as I am. I don't know, maybe 8. Oh, looks like they're done. She's done. He's done. It's a female orc. That don't mean anything. Broggeron's Rage. The Quillboar are a stain on the land that not even the river can wash away. They told me to evacuate, but I told them that my job was not yet done. Hurrah! I hate Quillboars so much. Will you help me kill them? Kill 4 Razormane Quillboar and 4 Razormane Scouts. What's stopping you? You're a big strapping young orc. Granted, no weapon. I guess that's true. No weapon. Alright, well, we'll do our best. Looks like they left us a couple of Quillboar up here. We'll go ahead and get to it. Let's see how this is my curse. One of them's after me. There we go. Maybe do a little drain life. Easy peasy. Here, let's move this. Help Bismat out a little bit. Oh, there's one right up there. Is that a scout? Can we reach it? Survey says yes. Oh, looks like it's a ranged fighter. There we go. There's no match for my Imp's DPS and my DPS. I don't know. I didn't prepare anything to talk about today. Probably to my detriment. I heard that that's what YouTubers do, is they prepare to talk during downtime like this, because I could be like, 1 scout, 2 scouts, 2 quill boars, yeah. That sounds absolutely god-awfully boring. Oh, I should take care of my imp. Here, imp, have some health. But, you know, I didn't come prepared. Most of the time, the topics just kind of come about, you know, something, I'll see something, or something will just happen. I don't know. I kind of want, like, a very organic, um, playthrough. I don't want anything scripted or sounding monotone or anything like that. Uh, please, hopefully it doesn't come off that way. I want to be relaxing, but not boring. You know what I mean? Um, I want it to be chill, but not, well, boring, basically. And so, um, you know, usually something came to my mind and stuff like that, and I don't prepare much, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I, like, for instance, that time where I looked up some lore for the orcs and stuff like that. Um, but most of the time, going off the cuff. Ragaran's Rage. Ragaran? Ragaran? Ragaran. Ragaran appears to have calmed down a bit since your last encounter. Good, good. One step closer to eliminating those beady-eyed, basket-wearing, hog-nosed, two-toed. Ragaran's anger is clearly rising again. Hunchback, squealing, prickly, no good, gnome-loving, quillbore. Dude, take a chill pill. You're raising your blood pressure. That can't be good for you. Ragaran's Fury. I will not rest till they're defeated. Slay them all. Ragaran catches his breath. Their stinking lairs are to the north or to the southwest. Kill 5 Razormane Dust Runners and 5 Razormane Battle Guards. So some more. For a dagger that we do not need. To me, that's just really odd. Maybe he'll go and evacuate after we get get these guys killed. Maybe he'll be satisfied then. But yeah, but sometimes the risk is, when you don't prepare something, is that you don't have anything prepared and then you don't have anything to talk about. And even though I personally am okay with silence, there's a YouTuber I'm watching right now, doing Star Wars The Old Republic, and when he's doing combat in the middle of quests and stuff like that, he barely talks. And I find that that's okay. For me, anyway. But I have been told not to do this, and me being a fledgling YouTuber who's just started out and doesn't really know what she's doing, is just like giving the best effort she can, I have been told not to do that, that good YouTubers always have something to talk about. So, even if that means talking about talking like I'm doing right now. I don't know, maybe you guys find my diatribes very boring. Uh, I don't know. Hit me up in the comments. I'm kind of surprised at how awake I am right now. We had a bunch of severe weather push through last night in the middle of the night. So, like, there's two things going on when severe weather is happening that absolutely destroy sleep. First of all, the weather radio goes off. And I keep the weather radio on because, it's good to know if something severe is coming our way in case, windows are rolled up or, we were going to be outside or something like that. I don't know. It's good to know. And especially good because if it's a tornado warning, then yeah, we need to know so that we can go downstairs and get to safety. Um, but for the most part, especially in the middle of the night, it's not like you're going to do anything. I mean, if it is a tornado warning, we would go downstairs, obviously. But did my imp die? My imp died. Oh, that's what I get for uh not paying attention. Here, I was so worried about talking to you guys, I wasn't paying attention to my imp. Sorry, Bismat. That's really my bad. Oh, I need dust runners. Here's a couple dust runners. So that thing goes off. And really in the middle of the night, if it's only severe weather, there's not much we can do about it. Usually everything's locked up tight. Uh, you know, buckled down. We're not really going to do anything. They tell you to get in into an interior room on the first floor and stuff like that. Um, when you're in the Midwest, you really don't do those things. I think I might have revealed that before, but yes, I'm in the Midwest. And, yeah, you just kind of, actually, if I'm going to be quite honest, Midwesterners really don't go inside for tornado warnings, too. It would not be uncommon to see them out on the porch doing their own porch tornado chase. Using the term chase very indiscriminately because actually you're not doing any chasing. So, but that's what we Midwesterners like to do. When it's like a yearly occurrence. Um, not that it's not exciting in its own way, but also, kind of horrifying. You don't really want to be hit by a tornado, but, I think there's like this little side in all of us Midwesterners would be like, but it's really cool to see one. Don't like what it does, but kind of neat to see one. So anyway, we had our weather radio going off, and that thing is loud as heck. I'm kind of surprised. So it woke up the whole household, except for my daughter. My daughter can sleep through anything, and I'll give you an example coming up here. But first, we are going to talk to Ragaran and let him know that we did a number on. Well, actually, we're going to heal Bismat first. I won't leave you hanging again, buddy.
What do you want?
Ragaran's Fury. Ragaran. Again, Ragaran appears calmer. You've done well, stranger. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Thank you for killing the Quillboar, but maybe you should leave before I fly into another one of my rages. Maybe you should leave. And get out of here, and then maybe you won't worry about the Quillboar anymore. So anyway, we hit level 10. Very important level.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to talk to you. Where we pick a spec. Um, I am going to pick destruction, just because I have never, uh, did destruction before. And it looks like we get very similar, things here, except for we also have chaos bolt. So let's take a look. I'm gonna put this on G, this on T. Looks like we still have corruption. Well, of course we would. But our Shadow Bolt changed to Incinerate. So, we got all of those. You know what? Let's put, instead of this, let's put Summon Demon here, and then that way I can pick my demon. And okay, cool. And then Chaos Bolt, which takes 2 soul shards. Which we have some, so. Oh yeah. We're gonna go Voidwalker. Voidwalker is basically a tank, whereas the Imp is DPS. And hello, Sarnaz. And, it's very, helpful when you're, leveling up, because you're supposed to do, you know, a lot of DPS, so. Well, we helped that guy out. It said we helped him out. I guess we, you know, killed some stuff for him, and he's happy and all that, but I feel like, really, he should get to safety. So, but Incinerate seems to do quite a bit of damage, so that's okay. We're gonna go help out the troll next. Now, I don't know how everyone else's, uh, like, their, especially if you live in the Midwest, you're gonna want some kind of system, right? But, like, um, I don't know if this happens for anyone else or if just us or what have you, but not only does our weather radio go off, but so does our phone. So, but it's like there's this delay, right? So after the shock of the weather radio going off, indicating that something's coming, then we get a phone call about 5 minutes later, and then it's like, yeah, you're, you know, telling us the exact same thing, something we already know. I know this because we just let it run. We don't answer the phone because, well, we just don't have anyone important calling the house line anymore. I could use Chaos Bolt. Oh, I guess I didn't use Chaos Bolt. Oh well. So, there's 2 parts to that. 2 parts to the reason why I got very little sleep last night. But we made it to Zentaji, the troll. What you doing out here, Mon? Unbidden visitors. Don't worry, Zentaji's not in any trouble. Okay, good. Can I move on now? He just been studying what happens when the river overflows. You see the big tall birds that stand on the riverbank? Zentaji thinks they're in trouble. The earthquake and the flood pushed the plane striders over to this side of the water, but they can't fly back and they're too scared to swim. They'll die if they stay here. Zentaji doesn't like violence, but maybe you can attack them and scare them over to the other side? Yes? Attack 3 wayward plane striders until they flee towards the barrens. Okay. Give me just 1 second here. Okay. Alright, well, let's take care of some birds. Let's take care of this, Blood Talon Scythe Maw. Now, the trick is... Okay. The trick is that you don't want to beat them. You don't want to kill them. You're just trying to encourage them to run, like that. So I actually don't use any of my spells. I just hit them until they run. Usually I have more than enough health to do this, and it's not a problem. So, and we only need 3, so this shouldn't take too long. So I figured that you guys know that the next element to why we didn't sleep well is the storms themselves. Yes. They are... Oh my gosh. Extremely loud. There was a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning. So you're getting the flashes outside the window too. Those don't help. But these, as is usually the case when the storms come at night, pack a lot of wind in them. And the rain was so loud just because there was so much of it. The wind and the rain and the thunder and just, I mean, it made a lot of noise. And one particular lightning hit us very, very close to the house. My mom actually saw the lightning strike outside of her window. You know, that's how close it was. It wasn't just a flash, it was the actual lightning strike. So very close to us. Shook the whole house, made a big racket. I was expecting my daughter to start screaming from fear. Nope. Not even then. And it was like earth-shattering loud.
What you want?
Unbidden visitors. I love all the little animals, Mom. I love the big ones, too. I just hate to see you hurt them like that. But it's for the best. Well, you know, you could just look away. And you're the one who asked me to do this. That's the end of that raptor. Many creatures died when the water came rushing into the valley. The raptors, however, thrived. They're clever predators, and they've been living off the misfortune of the other creatures. One of the raptors is particularly cruel. He's killing the little animals and letting them rot in the water without even eating them. He goes by the name of Scream Slash, and if we're not careful, he could seriously disrupt the balance of nature. Travel north, slay him, and give his body back to nature. Slay the raptor called Scream Slash. Well, that doesn't sound any good. That's no good at all. Not on my watch. But, oh wow, Chaos Bolt's like a really long... How many seconds is that? 3 seconds? Good night. So anyway, and it just seemed to last forever. And not only that, just to, you know, put, like, even more noise on top of noise on top of noise. The, weather radio went off multiple times, so that meant our phone rang multiple times. Apparently they had to renew it. The storm was going extremely slow. And, yeah, it was just horrible. And then I got, like, really, I don't know. I got to that point where I was too tired to sleep. I don't know if you guys know exactly what I'm talking about or not. But it's that... I need to be on the other side. It's that moment where you're just like, you know, wanting to sleep, but you're so dang tired that you just can't do it. I do like the big explosion of Chaos Bolts, like, boom! So, I wasn't the only one. Everyone in our family didn't sleep well. Uh, except for my daughter. Although she did decide to wake up at 4:30 this morning. Um, instead of 6. Which 6 I can do. I've been able to do, and that's okay, but 4:30 is a whole other matter, and I did not appreciate it. I see Scream Slash in the background there. Just really big explosion. I love it. Let's see if we can get the one but not the other. Okay, good. There we go. Fortunately, we have no Chaos Bolts for Scream Slash. We're just going to have to use our Incinerate. But it does decent damage, so... Unfortunately, we got too close to this raptor here. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention, Sarnas. Are you doing alright on health? Let's just top you off anyway. So, now, I hate severe weather when it comes at night, because at night I'm trying to sleep, you know, like, I guess I could sleep in the day, but it messes up my entire sleep cycle and stuff like that, so, I try not to take a nap. If sometimes I'm so tired that I can't help it. If I end up sitting down in a chair, I fall asleep, but, I try my very best not to do it. However, in the daytime, when I can see it and hear it, and I'm supposed to be awake and stuff like that, I love listening to storms. I love hearing the wind, the hail if it's not too big. If it's too big, then I'm worried about my car. Don't need that. Don't need that noise. But, as much as I like seeing tornadoes, I don't want them anywhere near my house, so, hopefully no tornado warnings. But it is something that happens every year. That's the end of that raptor. Something happened to Scream Slash when the cataclysm hit, Zintaji thinks. He wasn't always so violent and irrational. How did you were not here before the cataclysm. Only been here afterward. How would you know? Thank you for your help, Orc Dolphin. Zintaji gonna get back to his studying now. Well, I do appreciate the cloak, though. Let's take a look at that. There we go. Alright. We're gonna head our way over to the next one. Okay. I do have a quest to defeat Zunta, but that's a pet trainer quest, and that's like a quest that's on all my characters. One of these characters is going to finish up the pet battles and stuff like that, but not on this series, not on this playthrough. Let's see here. Oh, I do like that Chaos Bolt. I don't know what the best way to get to her house is, but we'll just... Oh. Keep hitting the wrong button. If you're wondering what's going on, I hit the wrong button. But you know, I think I did pretty good this time, even considering the lack of sleep. There's a lot of mobs here. Yeah, just what I thought. There we go. Sarnaz is doing an absolute fantastic job keeping threat. That's why I keep him around. My job is basically to keep healing him. Because the last thing you... Oh, there is someone in the flooded hut. Oh, Grand Matron Tekla. She used to have a quest. Um, I think her grandson is, Ragran, if I remember correctly. Um, and she has a quest to, uh, oh, I forget what it is. You'll have to forgive me. My knowledge, I have some general knowledge and some remembrance of some quests, from vanilla, but honestly, it's been so long I can't remember each one. For some reason I want to say gather crocodile teeth, but that's actually a quest that we are going to do next time. Boom. Nice explosion, big damage. What's not to love? Alright, and we made it over here to Misha Torgren, but we will do her quest next time. Uh, you know, we got a lot done today. We almost helped out the entire watershed, so that's a big area. We had a lot of ground to cover. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like below. If you have questions, remarks, criticism, or praise, please use the comment section. And if you really liked what you saw and want to know when the next part's coming out, hit subscribe and you will get that information along with the next series. I'm hoping to finish up Durotar this week and then start on the last remaining Horde starting area. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what I haven't done yet? By a simple matter of elimination, you'll figure it out. So thank you so much everyone for watching this. Take care, and I will see you next time.